Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Woods the receiver in motion right.
McSorley's throw into the hands of McLaurin.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
The Titans in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get 34 yards there.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is McSorley. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Woods the receiver in motion left. Second and 10, it's McSorley. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
3rd down, they're going to throw for it with McSorley. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On 4th down, here's McSorley. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken from about the 12.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. And the 20-yard line.
Ready, break!
On 1st and 10, Kaiser. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On play action, Kaiser.
And going right back to Pittman.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. They'll throw here, Kaiser.
Tries the right side, finding Woods here. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
To the air again, Kaiser. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. To throw is Kaiser. And he'll just get rid of it.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Kaiser.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. He's got the first down and more.
Touchdown, Colts.
Jonathan Taylor,
a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Colts respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more on that one, and another first down. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Terry McLaurin, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game.
And the Titans have taken the lead.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
From the 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Kaiser eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So a win here in Nashville will give them the season series.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Kaiser, throw taken in by Taylor, left side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Kaiser to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling it now and letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
Able to find his man, Woods. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Kaiser on first down. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brendan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try and run. Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Final play of the half. Kaiser. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. DeShone Kizer as time expires in the first half. And the Colts have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From the 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Kizer. Catch made here by Campbell. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Now Kizer on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. They go play action now with McSorley. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Here's McSorley on 1st and 10. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. Then come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
On 2nd and 10, McSorley escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but, boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there. So no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker, who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do was trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him the opportunity.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Throwing is McSorley.
That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Titans are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken from about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Kaiser, flush to his right. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Here's Kaiser. He's got a man, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First down, Kaiser.
Look at end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
A short kick taken at the 18.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Woods, the receiver, in motion left. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Off of play action, it's McSorley. Over the middle, complete. That's Woods. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now McSorley. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Woods, the receiver, in motion right. McSorley sets to pass. That pass taken in by Burks. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. McSorley once more looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. So a big spot now for Crosby, but he's been here before. This to break our fourth quarter tie. The kick by Crosby is good, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Play action now. Kaiser. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll throw here. Kaiser. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw, Kaiser. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. McSorley's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, who watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Woods the receiver in motion right. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Looking to throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he is going to lose yardage here. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. A gain there of 21 yards. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Woods the receiver in motion left. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pierce, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Once more, it's Pierce. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time.
He's got a man complete. Past the 20. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 79 yards. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score 35, Titans 31.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He's back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, He needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Woods, the receiver, in motion left. He's got Smith-Schuster, and they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time, not an ally. Woods, the receiver, in motion right. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They'll look to throw. This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And the slot man goes in motion left. Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you